Hello.
Evening, sir.
Hi.
Evening, sir.
Sir, good
Good
evening.
evening.
Evening,
All
sir.
right. Basta. Yun na nga. All right. Sige. Good evening to all of you. All right. So we are done, no? We are done with last time what we did is journal entries, 'di ba? And then at the same time posting and then trial balance, correct? Tama ba? All right. So now, yun nga, I did not give you an assignment because for me, no, I want you to focus more on the journal entries and the ledger and then the trial balance. So we will answer for now the example on how to journalize, no, how to post the transaction and at the same time, all right, medyo okay, sige, Bea. All right, at the same time, trial balance. All right, Bea, sorry. Lifting sir, medyo alright, sorry, sige, not to worry. So medyo unstable the internet, no? Or sure, Bea and Cristel, no? Alright, sige, not to worry. Alright, so for now, what we will do is we will answer one exercise to prepare journal entry at the same time ledger and then trial balance, and then after that I will give you an assignment, no, and then you will be the one to also to answer or to record or to prepare journal entries, no, ledger at the same time to prepare a trial balance. All right, so I will share my screen. All right, you see my screen now? Yes.
Yes, sir.
All right, so problem 8-8. So all right, so practice, no. All right, so hopefully accountants, no, please help your classmates, no, especially in terms of journal entries. All right. Wait, so we will put it 90%. All right, sige. For now, what we will do is to apply, no, the things we learned last meeting. So basically, it is journal entries. Again, October 1, no? So October 1 is ERUP, open eruption washing. So it's ERUP, no? President ERUP, no? Last October 1. During October, the following transactions were completed. All right. October 1. So basically, first step is you will do a journal entries. So same, you have a debit, right? And you have also here credit. And so you have here debit and you have here credit. All right. And then also, all right, number one is in terms of journal entries, no, very important is to put a date, diba? Which is October 1. All right. Invested 80,000 cash in business. Now, what is the entry here? Anyone? Anna. The entry here is if you invest cash, sorry, if you invest 80,000 in business, cash, so you debit here, what? Anyone? What is the debit here?
Debit
Cash.
cash, sir.
All right, very good,
Cash.
Jackson. All right, so meaning you debit here cash. All right, cash worth 80,000. All right, and after that is you credit here.
Equity, sir.
All right, equity. So this is ERAP capital or equity. So you can put ERAP capital. All right, ERAP capital is 80,000. All right. So after that, now we will also uh, uh, input the explanations, meaning invested cash or the owner invested cash. Yan. So invested cash na lang. Okay. So basically here, cash is part of the asset. No, when you increase your asset, it is to be debited. We debit pa cash. The answer is yes. All right. Equity or capital, 'di ba? When we increase capital, it is to be credited. We credit ba ERAP capital or equity? The answer is yes. All right. After that, no, what you will do is step number 2, no? Wag yung mas maganda if after journal entries, no, you have now your ledger. All right. So here, basically, what you will do here is to put a T account. Now you can do T account, or you can also do a ledger. All right. Saan dito yung ano? Ayan. All right. So put here cash. So you have here cash. All right. Again, T account here because it's T account, no? Debit. So you have here debit, and you have also here credit, diba? Uh, our discussion for last meeting. All right. Meaning, so you can do ledger, you can do ledger, you can do a T account. So for me, mas maganda if you have your T account here. All right. You have here ERAP capital, right? So you have ERAP capital. And all right. So here, if we debit cash, no, of 80,000 in your ledger, we will also put here 80,000, right? Yan. Also, when we credit ERAP capital, we also credit ERAP capital in this example. So you put here 80,000. Yan. All right. So for any question, all right, no question, huh? So very easy. All right, next. So what I will do pala here is in the other side, I put all the asset, all the debit balance, and on the other side, I put all the credit balance so that later, when we prepare a trial balance, no, easy for you to locate, no, the debit and credit. All right. Next, October 1 also. All right, October 1. All right, October 1, purchase used delivery van for 60,000, paying 30,000, parang half. Cash and the balance naman is on account. All right, what if you purchase your delivery van, no, out the amount is 60,000. After that, you pay 30,000 cash and the balance is on account. No, what is the entry here? All right.
Equipment, sir.
All right. Very good. Your debit here is basically your equipment. All right. So you debit here, equipment, and the cost here is 60,000. All right. What else? So of course you
Credit
pay.
cash.
All right. Very good, box. Credit cash worth 30,000.
30.
All right. And the remaining Dow is on account, which is
Accounts,
your
accounts
accounts.
payable.
Payable. Accounts payable.
Very good. So you have here accounts payable of 30,000. All right. Here is basically cash, equipment, cash, and accounts payable is basically you purchase. So explanation here is you purchase. Use delivery van. No? Use delivery van. So bahala kaya. It's up to you in terms of explanation. Delivery van. 50% cash. Right? 50%. Sorry. What happened? 50% cash and 50% on account. And 50% on account. Medyo mahaba. Yan. All right, here, equipment. Equipment is part of your asset, right? An asset, no, when you increase an asset, it is to be debited. We debit ba equipment because you purchase a delivery van? All right, equipment ma. Sorry, not equipment. It should be delivery van. All right. Or transport equipment. It's okay, no? You can use delivery van. You can use transportation equipment. All right. So maybe we can use delivery van na lang, no? Oh, sige. We can use transportation equipment. Transportation equipment. All right. All right. Sorry. All right. Again, cash. When you decrease your cash now, because cash is part of your asset, it is to be credited. We credit by cash. The answer is yes. All right. How about accounts payable? No, accounts payable because you have no money, meaning you will purchase it, no, and then you will pay it on a later date, and it is on account, meaning payable is a part of your liability. Accounts payable is part of your liability. When you increase your accounts payable, when you increase your liability account, it is to be credited. We credit ba accounts payable? The answer is yes. Meaning, we do not violate no any restrictions or any conditions of the increase or decrease of any accounts, particularly asset, liabilities, and the owner's equity. All right. So far, no question. Clear, no? All right. So far, clear, huh? All right. So I will copy this. So we will put here transportation equipment. All right. All right. So we have here 60,000. What else? Also, we credit here cash of 30,000. Diba? Also, you have your accounts payable, right? And you have also here accounts payable. So we debit accounts payable of how much? 30,000. All right. Next. Next is October 3. No? So you have here October 3. So far clear? No question? Hi. All right. Are
Yes,
you
sir.
there? All right. Sige. Next. Purchase cleaning supplies for 9,000 on account. Meaning, since your business is a washing service, so you will purchase a cleaning supplies. So just like office supplies, now if you are in the office, so you need to have coupon bond or any other supplies. But if you are in the washing services, you need a supplies. Let's say soap or detergent bar or what else? Downy, no, or any other supplies in e-washing services. All right, take note, no, cleaning supplies is part of your asset. So basically, the entry here is to debit cleaning supplies. All right, and the amount is worth 9,000. All right, what is the credit here?
Accounts payable.
All
It's
right, very good,
payable.
Kirby. Accounts payable. All right. Accounts payable of 9,000. So meaning you purchase here. All right. You purchase here cleaning supplies and you purchase cleaning supplies, but it is on account. All right. All right. Cleaning supplies again. Cleaning supplies is part of your assets, diba? When you increase your assets, it is to be debited. We debit ba? Sorry. Ka-charge ba? All right. We debit ba cleaning supplies? The answer is yes. All right. Accounts payable. Accounts payable is part of your liability. Diba? When you increase your liability, it is to be credited. We credit ba accounts payable? The answer is yes. All right. All right. So again, cleaning supplies is part of your assets. So we will put it here. And so we have here cleaning supplies. And the amount here is worth 9,000. All right, accounts payable. Accounts payable, since it is to be part of credit, no? When you purchase cleaning supplies, you put it here, 9,000. All right, take note of this, no? Take note of the accounts payable. In reality, di ba? 30,000 is basically your liability when you purchase a delivery van, correct? All right. 9,000 naman is basically when you purchase cleaning supplies. Now, in reality, when you have your own business, very important is you need to separate no suppliers, 'di ba? Different suppliers because it is your payable, no? Why? Because for you to monitor properly, to monitor efficiently, no, your liability for each supplier. 'Di ba? Tama ba, Leia, no? Because if not, uh, you notice na you're already paid, no? In one supplier, but because you have only one account, no, which is accounts payable, yung pala bayad ka na. All right. So meaning, very important is to separate, no, the accounts payable for each suppliers, no? Also, accounts receivable also, especially accounts receivable, you need to separate your account receivable of for each client, no? Why? Because yun nga, for properly monitoring and then also at the same time for efficiently, no? Or effectively part of your account receivable management. 'Di ba? Why? Kasi 'di ba may tinatawag na AR aging, AR management, no? Because you can be able to identify who are the accounts with worthless account, meaning cannot be able to pay you, no? All right. Like also payable, no? Of course, you need to also to monitor, also to keep track, no, the record we're in. You need to pay your suppliers, diba? All right. Understood? All right. But for this, now for the purpose of this presentation, we will just put only one account, which is the accounts payable. All right. So we have only for properly ano lang, for properly presentation for these exercises. All right. Anyway, sige. Next. So far clear? No question.
Here,
Lisa, no
sir.
question. Clear? All right. Clear na. All right. Thank you. All right. Next. Next is October 12th. All right. October 12th. Right. October
There's a
12th, no?
five,
There's
sir.
Question.
October
October
5.
5.
Ah,
5.
sorry. October
Okay.
5. Sorry. All right. October 5. October 5. Sorry. Top pen. Mhm. Ano ba to? October 5. All right. October 5, no? Paid 12,000 cash on 1 year insurance policy. All right. Here, what you do is, or what the management paid, no, is a 1 year policy, meaning you pay in advance, right? Because you pay a 1 year insurance policy, meaning effective October 5, you pay a 1 year insurance. So it will lapse uh, on October 5 the following, or October 4 the following year. All right. After this, no, if we have time, I think 8 o'clock, no, I think maybe next meeting, no, we will discuss about adjustment. So we're in October 5 is part of the adjusting entries, no, or adjusting part of the adjustment. No, why? Because insurance policy is basically a prepaid asset. No, one of the requirements in terms of adjustment is the prepaid assets, no, or the prepayments. No, you have prepayments, you have the deferred payments, or deferral or advance payment of your client, meaning unearned revenue. You have also accrual of revenue and expenses. You have also estimates. No? You have your depreciation, amortization, receivable, budget expense. No? So four. So we will discuss that later, no? Maybe on next meeting. So because of the time. All right. So meaning October 5 is part of the adjustment entry. Later, no? We will continue this the after I discuss about the theoretical aspect of adjustment. All right. October 5, no? You paid
Ay, sir.
job.
Excuse me lang po.
Question. Okay, job.
Sir Jayman. Sir,
Yes.
I think, hindi pa po yata nagre-record yung session.
I sorry. Ahahaha. Thank you for that, no? I think.
Welcome.
I think recording na. Yes, record tayo. Mm. All right. All right. We are as alam ko automatic na recording. All right. Sige, October 5, no? Paid 12,000 cash on 1 year insurance, no? Of course, it is part of your prepaid insurance. All right. You have here prepaid insurance and amount is 12,000. All right. Again, sir, bakit why prepaid, no? Because you pay in advance. It is prepaid, no? Parang prepaid SIM, no? All right. And then, of course, you credit here, of course, cash, no? Since you pay in advance, automatically your credit is cash, no? All right, 12,000. Because I remember, no, sino yung mga accountant dito, no? I remember one author, no? Prepaid insurance, but the credit is accounts payable. You see ba? All right. Paano nangyari yun, no? You pay in advance, but your credit is payable. You get the point? Diba? I think one author, no? Basic accounting, I remember, no? I will not mention the name of the author, no? Diba? You get the point here? Diba? Uh, you pay in advance, one in insurance, and your debit, yes, your debit is prepaid, but your credit is accounts payable. No. There's something wrong, right? Diba? There's something wrong. Bugs, no? You pay in advance, but your credit is accounts payable. All right. So meaning error on the part
Sir,
of yes,
so it should always be cash.
yes, always cash because you pay in advance, right?
Okay, sir.
Diba? Because pay in advance meaning paid when you say prepaid insurance you pay in advance, no? Prepaid advertising, prepaid insurance, prepaid rent also. Yan. So hindi pwedeng not a payable, no? Not an accounts payable because from the word itself, no, the meaning of the prepaid is basically you pay cash in advance. All right, diba? All right.
Sir, sorry, question. So
Gian.
what if
Okay.
hindi siya prepaid? As in, on the spot mo siya po bayaran? Is
All
it
right.
still cash po or equity?
When you pay, for example, what? Insurance pa din?
Kunyari sir, dun sa first example mo nung first session namin is
Alright.
yung advertisement po.
Mm-mm.
And
On
credit
the
po
spot.
sa
Alright. Expense, diba?
sir.
Alright. See, very good, Gian. Next meeting, I will discuss about two methods now about the prepayments. Now, you can use an asset method or you can use an expense method. What we did last meeting is an expense method, diba? Because we debit an expense. Alright. Why? Because in accounting, we should follow accrual basis of accounting. Wherein you will record expense when incurred, no? All right. Regardless when you pay your expense, diba? All right. So later, not worry, Gian, no? For now, we will use a prepaid, no? In our example last meeting, we can use prepaid advertising because as you noticed, no, I think we paid that at the beginning, no? I remember that was August 5 or August 6, no? All right. So you can use expense, no? But in the adjustment also, makakaiba sila, no? When you use an asset or expense method.
Okay, sir.
All right.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Gian. Very good.
Sir,
Very good question for that. All right.
yeah, sir.
Yes.
Sir, so clarify ko lang. So
All
maybe
right.
sir, I mean, for this question, I mean for
Mm.
this for October 5, it's always I mean asset method if silent yung statement.
Yes, you can use an asset method because asset method is very 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 easy to follow, no? Unlike the expense method, 'di ba? Next week, no, you will know that, no, because in the adjustment magkabaliktad ang gagawin natin. Because in the asset method is the adjustment is the incurred portion, while the expense method, no, the adjustment is for the parang unexpired portion naman. All right. So for silent, no, you can use an asset method. Okay? Mas madali siya. Okay? Later. Okay ba, Mark?
Thank you, sir.
All right, sige. All right, thank you. Ay, very good, no? At least advanced tayo, no? Advanced tayo in terms of the adjustment. All right, sige. Prepaid insurance or cash, no? So meaning this is you pay paid 1 year insurance. All right. So again, prepaid insurance here. So you have here prepaid insurance. So you have here 12,000. And you have your cash of 12,000. All right. Yan. Next. October 12. All right. All right. October 12, no? Build customers 25,000 for washing services. So meaning here is you build your customer because of your services, no? You perform your services under accrual. When you build your customer, automatically you will charge or you will record a revenue. Why? Because you build already, meaning you sent a SOA, an account to your customer that the customer will pay you 25,000 for washing services. What is the entry?
Account
Debit.
receivable.
All right, very
Revenue.
good, Anna. Accounts receivable. All right. Receivable, it is part of your uh, an asset, no? So this is worth 25,000. All right, and you credit here. All right, so we can use service revenue and or washing revenue. Right? So service revenue worth 25,000. All right, so meaning build customers, no? Build customers for washing services. All right. So again, account receivable is part of your asset, no? When you increase your asset, it is to be debited. No, we debit pa account receivable. The answer is yes. All right. Service revenue. Service revenue is a nominal account, and it is part of the income statement, diba? And it is to be closed or to be transferred to the equity the moment na closing entries, no, later. So revenue, normal balance, or when you increase your revenue, it is to be credited. We credit ba the service revenue? The answer is yes. All right. All right. So we will have your account receivable here. Account receivable. By the way, take note of this prepaid insurance now kasi tomorrow, next week now, we will discuss about adjustment. So part of the adjustment is the prepaid insurance. All right. So you have here 25,000 and you also put here service revenue. So you have here service revenue. And the cost of service revenue is 25,000. So we put here 25,000. Take note that when we put credit on the journal entries, we'll also put 25,000 also in the credit in our ledger. All right. Next, October 18. All right. All right. October 18 is basically paid 10,000 cash owed on delivery van. Diba? I think I remember, no? You have here accounts payable. Here, right? Of the delivery van. Yes, here. And also here. Yeah. So on October 18, you have no money. No? You have money to pay for it. Again, as discussed a while ago, no, you need to separate the ledger of your supplier's account, no, because to be able to monitor your liability for each suppliers, no. But for this, now we will have only one accounts payable account. All right. What if you pay 10,000 cash for delivery van and also 5,000 for cleaning supplies? All right. What is the entry here? So you debit. So what if you pay your liability, your payable?
Debit accounts payable,
All right, very good here.
15,000.
All right, so you debit here, accounts payable. All right, accounts payable, which is 15,000. All right, what else? And of course, you pay.
In cash.
Very good, Anna. You pay cash worth 15,000. All right, here is basically you paid or yeah, paid accounts payable na lang. Okay? Just put paid accounts payable. All right. Here, accounts payable, of course, it is part of your credit, so meaning 30 plus 9. So, and then, sorry, how much is this? 10 plus 15, 15. This is cash of, sorry, tama, okay? So, we have here accounts payable of 15. Right? Also, 15,000 also of your cash here because you pay. All right. All right, sige. Next. Oh, October 20. This is my day, no? October 20, my birthday. All right. October 20, paid the 12,000 cash for employee salaries. All right. What if you pay 12,000 on October 20? All right. So October 20, you pay 12,000 cash for employee salaries. So this is part of your accrual, no? Next week, I will discuss about the adjustment. So ito yun, no? When you paid 12,000 as part of the accrual, sorry, not accrual because you pay, no? But accrual is basically you charge expenses, but there's no payment of salary. Okay. So what if you pay 12,000 cash, no, for employee salary? It is now part of your salary expense. Very good. Salary expense. And it is worth 12,000. All right. By the way, sorry. Accounts payable. When you decrease your accounts payable, it is to be debited. We debit ba accounts payable? Yes. When we decrease also asset or cash, it is to be credited. We credit ba cash? Yes. All right. Salary expense. Now, salary expense, sorry, later. And you have also here cash worth 12,000 because you pay or you pay it salaries, diba? So meaning paid salary or salaries. All right. An expense. Expense is part of a nominal account, part of your income statement. Diba? Expense, all the expense now, when increased now, it is to be debited. We debit ba salary expense? Yes. How about cash? Cash is basically also part of an asset. When we decrease an cash, when we decrease an asset, it is to be credited. We credit ba cash? The answer is yes. All right. So we put here salary expense sa baba since debit and credit. All right. So we put here salary expense. All right. The amount is 12,000. All right. Also here, sorry. Also here, 12,000. All right. So lahat pa ano ha? Wala pang ano. All right. There's no inflow of cash. No, all are outflow. All right. Next. Next, after October 20 is October, ito na, October 21. This is the inflow, no? October 21 is basically your customer or your client pay you 14,000. I remember, no, your customer owe you 25,000. But now, uh, he or she has money already, but he will he or she will pay you only 14,000. All right, of course, it is cash, right? Because you receive cash worth 14,000. All right. And also, of course, collected 14,000 cash from customers billed last October 12. Diba ito yan? Ayan. Alright. Out of 25,000, your customer only pay you 14,000. So meaning, you will decrease your isa.
Accounts receivable,
Alright.
sir.
Very good. Accounts receivable. So meaning, you decrease your accounts receivable. Alright. Worth 14,000. Alright. Meaning, collected cash. No? Collected cash from your customers. From customers. All right, so meaning it is now an inflow, so it is an increase in your cash worth 14,000. So we put here 14,000. By the way, yeah, I think I remember, no, in the other section, sir, can you put dates on it? Yes, you can use date now. Sorry, di ka nalagyan, no. Let's say 88,000 is October 1. This is October 21. So you can put date naman, no. Ayan. All right, so I forgot to include date na. All right. Also, account receivable of 14,000. So meaning we credit account receivable of 14. Yan. All right. Again, cash is part of an asset. When we increase cash or asset, it is to be debited. We debit ba cash? Yes. Account receivable is part of your asset. Decrease of an asset is to be credited. We credit ba account receivable? The answer is yes. Very easy, no? All right. Next. So we will finish this everything, no? And after this, no, we can end this maybe di pa ngayon, no? When we end this, so we have now a complete accounting cycle, and we are now ready to discuss about property and equipment, no, and in any other uh, uh, topics, no, in accounting. All right, next, October 25. Don't worry, we will not finish everything this, no, kasi medyo mahaba to. We will finish this maybe we have two meetings, no. We have two meetings pa. Discuss all of this, no. All right, October 25. All right, you build your customers 30,000 for your cleaning services. Again, same as last October 12, no. So we debit here, accounts receivable. All right, account receivable of worth 30,000. All right, and also your washing or revenue or service revenue. All right, service revenue of 30,000. All right, account receivable is part of an asset. Again, when you increase an asset, it is to be debited. We debit ba account receivable? Yes. Service revenue is also part of the nominal account, which is part of the income statement. And the revenue has a normal balance of credit. Diba? Why? Because when we credit revenue, it is to be credited. We credit by revenue. The answer is yes. All right. So meaning we put it here. Build. No. Build customers. Yan. For washing services. All right. So we put here account receivable of 30,000. We also put revenue here of 30,000. And all right, next. October 31. All right, here, no? All right, October 31. Take note of this, no? Wag mo nito, ha? You pay 2,000 for month expense on gas and oil on delivery van. So meaning already incurred because October 31 already. So meaning you can now charge it as part of your expense kasi incurred already, no? Not in the insurance. We charge it as prepaid insurance because you pay 1 year in advance. All right. So meaning it is part of your nominal account and it is to be charged to an expense, which is gas and oil expense. All right. How much? This is worth
2,000
2,000.
pesos.
All right. Very good. And also, of course, you pay cash because paid, no, meaning you credit here cash worth 2,000. Very good, Anna. All right. So here, paid, no, paid gas and oil. And, all right. Expense again, expense. When we increase an expense, it is to be debited. We debit ba expense? The answer is yes. Cash is part of an asset. When we increase or decrease an asset, it is to be credited. We credit ba cash? Yes. All right. So again, salary expense. So we put here gas and oil expense. All right. Gas and oil expense. All right. This word 2,000. And also, cash worth 2,000. All right. So we put it here 2,000. All right. Last. Last is all about withdrawal of cash. Right. All right. So this is October 31. All right. Withdrew cash, 6,000 cash for personal use. All right. So meaning this is ERAP drawings, right? All right. ERAP drawings and the cost here is worth 6,000. All right. And also, we credit cash here of 6,000 also. All right. Why? Because withdrawal of cash or drawings is also an decrease in your asset, which is your cash. All right, so meaning we put it here, withdrawal of cash. And all right, ERAP drawing. ERAP drawing again has a debit balance. No, when we increase a drawing, it is to be debited. We debit by ERAP drawing. The answer is yes. Cash again, it is an asset. When we decrease an asset, it is to be credited. So we credit cash of 6,000. We put ba 2,000 kanina? Yes. So we will put here 6,000 cash. All right, as credit. And also new account, which is your ERAP drawing. All right. So we put here ERAP drawing. And the cost here is worth 6,000. Ayan. So meaning we are done, no? Tama ba? We are done na. All right. So we are finished in terms of journal entries now. Can we, here? Yan. After that, no, after this is we will now look for the balance of your cash, okay? The balance of transport equipment, the balance of cleaning supplies, the balance of prepaid, and all the accounts, no? So, paano yan? So, what we will do is cash is basically an asset has a debit balance, right? So, meaning, we all the debit now is to be added, and also we deduct the credit. All right, so we put it here. And so what we will do here is, diba, in accounting, you should have double rule, na? All right. If you're accountant, now you know that we should have a double rule, no, in the balance. All right, sum. All right, so meaning sum of all the debit, and we minus naman sum of all here, right? And sorry. What happened? Here, right? All right, so the answer here is worth 17,000. All right, tama ba? Oh, sorry. So we put here, tama ba? Baka mali yung balance ko. Iba to. All right, next. How about in terms of transport equipment? So since there's no balance here, so we just put here 6,000. So ito lang, no? All right. How about cleaning supplies? Since there's no balance here, so you have here 9,000. All right. Prepaid insurance, same. All right. So you have here 12,000. Very easy, no? If there's no what do you call that? There's no transaction. All right. How about your account receivable? So again, it is also part of an asset, no? All the debit, no, is to be added. No, just add na lang. Okay. Mas madali. All right. Minus here. Right? So you have here 41,000 is your balance. Salary expense also is also 12,000. All right. Also gas and oil also with 2,000, and also air up drawing of 6,000. All right. Because later we will do a trial balance. Yan. All right. After that is air up capital. Yan. Of 8,000. Okay, again, accounts payable. Ito otherwise nor baliktad, no? In terms of your cash. So meaning, accounts payable liability has a debit credit balance. So meaning all the credit is to be added, and we subtract all the debit. All right. So here we add all of this. All right. So it is the other way around now, unlike in our cash and in any other assets. All right, so this is 24,000 because the accounts payable is part of your liability, now has a credit balance. Also the revenue also, no? And so you have here 55,000 also. All right, no na. All right. So after that, no, what we will do now is basically a trial balance. All right, so we will do a trial balance. All right, I will copy na lang na. Saan na ba yan? Ito ba yan? All right, ito. So I will copy this. All right. So you have here Arab capital. All right, so this is October 31, 2020. All right, same pa din, no? What we will do here is you have here debit and you have here credit. All right. All right. Ayan. So we will do trial balance. All right. take note, no? When you prepare a trial balance, no? Very important is to put first all your assets. Ano yung order in terms of preparing your trial balance? Now, number one is you put first all your assets. And so you put all your assets. Okay? Number two is you will put all your liabilities. All right. Number three is you will put all your capital or your equity. All right. Number four is your drawings. All right. And number five, all your revenues. Yan. Ito yung order, ha? All right. Revenue. And number six is you will put all your expenses. All right. In terms of your assets, no? Yes, first thing is you will put all your assets. By the way, sorry. Okay, natin sa baba. All right. In terms of your assets, no? When you prepare your assets, very important is you will also prepare it based on also the order, no? Which is ano yung una, no? To present in terms of your assets. Di ba usually cash, no? Cash followed by AR, followed by inventories, followed by supplies, followed by prepaid, no? Ano yung pinakahuli? What is the last, no? In terms of preparing your assets? Property. Very good. PPE. All right. Very good. No. So meaning, when you prepare an asset, it should be an order based on
Liquidity.
very good, Anna. No? It is based on liquidity. All right. That's why first thing is to put an asset. All right. Next. How about in terms of liability? Diba? So usually first is to prepare your accounts payable, no? Followed by notes payable. I think pinakalas is bonds payable or mortgage payable. So meaning, when we prepare liabilities, it is based on?
Maturity.
All right, very good. Date of maturity. That's why first thing is accounts payable because sometimes accounts payable is really a short term. Ayan. All right, very good, na? Ayan. So ito yung order natin na later. Okay? All right, so sorry, what happened? All right, so meaning, so we get first all your assets. So it is based on liquidity. All right, so meaning, of course, first is cash. All right, because cash is part of an asset. So it is most liquid of all. Why? By the way, what is the meaning of liquidity? Meaning, readily be convertible to cash. So of course, common sense, most liquid is your cash, diba? So we put here cash, no? And the balance is 17. All right, next, transport equipment, cleaning supplies, prepaid or AR. So meaning the most liquid here is your account receivable, right? Of 41,000. So we put here accounts receivable. Accounts receivable. And the amount here is 41,000. All right, next. So we are done. Of course, transport equipment, cleaning supplies, or ano pa isa? Prepaid. Of course, cleaning supplies na. So cleaning supplies is the number 3. All right, cleaning supplies. All right, and the cost of cleaning supplies is 9,000. So you put here 9,000. And the last 2. And you have also your prepaid insurance, right? So we put here prepaid insurance. All right. And the cost of prepaid insurance is 12,000. All right. So we put here 12,000. And para later. Okay. And the last is your transportation equipment. Diba? Transportation equipment. All right. And the cost here is 6,000. All right. So we are done transferring all your assets. No? Next is your liabilities. So you have only one, I think liabilities now. Yes, you have only one. So you have here accounts payable. So you have here accounts pay. Be careful, accounts payable has a credit balance. So it is now part of your credit. Diba? And all right, I think there's no payable, right? Okay. Next is your capital. So we are done with one and we are done with number two, followed by capital. So we have or equity. So sorry, wrong spelling. All right. And also you have here ERAP capital. All right. ERAP capital is you have a credit balance. So we have here ERAP capital. All right. So we are done with this. Next is, so we are done with the asset, liabilities, capital. Next, drawings. No? So you have here ERAP drawings. All right, ERAP drawings. Oh, what happened? All right, again, ERAP drawing now has a debit balance. So we put here ERAP drawing. Ito. All right, so you have here 6,000. All right, sorry. All right, next. So we are done with drawings. Next is revenue na. Okay? So you have here service revenue. All right, service revenue is you have 55,000 here. So you have here yellow. All right, next. So we are done with assets, liabilities, capital, drawings, and revenue. Next is your expenses. So in terms of that, there's no order, huh? Okay, so you can put all your expenses here. So you have only two accounts, which is salary expense. So you have here salary expense, where 12,000. And also you have also gas and oil. Of and okay, 2,000. Tama ba? 2 and 12. All right, finished na ba? So there's all yellow already. All right, so after that, no, what you will do now is basically, you will total, no, you will sum up, no, sum it up, no, hopefully balance, no. If not, we will locate, no, where the error, no, came from. All right, so you have here sum. Hopefully total. All right, hopefully total. All right, so yes, of course. So meaning it is balanced. All right, again, in the trial balance, no, even though it is balance, or meaning total or agree with the debit and credit, no, it does not mean that it is correct already. No, again, what is the limitations of the trial balance? No, meaning pwedeng you record it twice, right? Or you forgot to record one account, or complete journal entries, meaning it will balance, diba? What else? Meaning you instead of cash, no, what you debit is account receivable, meaning wrong accounts or account titles used, diba? What else? So meaning in terms of the trial balance, no, yes, it is balanced, and we are sure that it is 90% correct that the balance of your debit and credit is 159,000. All right. The time now is 8:35. I think we have no. Okay. Medyo mahaba kasi yung adjustment. After this is about the trial balance, no? We will now, next meeting, no? We will discuss about adjustment. No? After this, we will discuss about an adjustment. All right. So I will give now assignment for this. So what you will do is still you will classify, or you will understand, no, the concept of debit and credit. And then also I will give you one problem, no, wherein to prepare journal entries, ledger, and trial balance. All right. After this, no, next meeting, what we will do is we will do an adjustment. All right. All right. After that adjustment, no, what we will do is since it is an ad, trial balance, no, ito naman ay tinatawag na adjusted trial balance. All right. Unadjusted and adjusted trial balance. So here, so for sure, if it's October 31, so this here adjusted trial balance, and the date here is not anymore October, but December 31, 2020. All right. So still you have here debit, and you have also here credit. Same, no? After that, we will do what? So what you call income statement. All right. So ngayon ay tinatawag na to na statement of comprehensive income, or I will do na lang profit or loss. Statement of profit or loss, or sa iba ito yung tinatawag na income statement. All right. So we will do this, All right. So we will finish everything. And after that, we will do a statement of financial position. Or dati, or I think 5 years ago, it is called balance sheet. All right. So meaning, if you have now this, no, we are ready, or we are done with the part 1 of the financial accounting. All right. Sir, what do you mean of this? This is now your worksheet, no? If you remember, I think most of you naman are accountant here, no? You remember ba about the color yellow? Yellow worksheet or yellow columnar pad. So meaning dati, no? You will prepare this manually, diba? Sorry, should we put here debit and credit also? Sorry, debit and credit also. All right. So diba, this is the color yellow one, na? Color yellow, the columnar pad or the worksheet we're in. The worksheet is basically supplemental for you not to properly prepare your financial statement, particularly the statement of profit or loss or income statement, to be able to prepare also statement of financial position or your balance sheet, to be able also to prepare your, last yung balance sheet. Ang una muna is profit or loss or income statement, followed by statement of equity, no? Statement of retained earnings if you're a corporation. All right? Because in the nominal account, no, in your income statement, all of this are all nominal, or temporary account. It will be closed or transferred to your equity. That's why very important is to prepare first muna statement of equity or statement of retained earnings. And after that, you can now prepare for statement of financial position or balance sheet. And after that, you can also prepare your cash flow. All right. O, pwede naman cash flow muna, then statement of financial position or balance sheet. Why? Because the balance of your cash flow should be the balance also in your cash in your balance sheet. And also the balance in the equity or statement of retained earnings should also be the balance in your balance sheet. Pag hindi, yan, something wrong. In your strama, no? In your strama, after this, no? If you finish now, this course or this MBA, no? The last part is all about strama. So I also part of the panel, no? So ano yung tinitingnan ko, no? Yon. Very important for me is that the balance in your statement of comprehensive income or statement of profit or loss should also be or to be transferred in your statement of equity. Diba? Pag hindi, ay something wrong, no? And also the balance or the ending balance of your statement of equity should also be the balance in your balance sheet. Diba? So balance sheet is part or your equity. And also the balance in your cash flow, the balance of cash should also be the balance in your balance sheet. So tuhog yan, ha. That's why if not, no, there's something wrong in your production, there's something wrong in your FS. All right. Kaya yun nga sa MBA daw, no, in the MBA, very lucky if you are accountant, 'di ba? Kasi you have no problem in terms of projection. There's no problem in terms of your doing this, no, FS analysis, doing this, no, kasi yun. Kaya for now, no, to those who are not accountant here, better na ano na kayo. Better to have a connection with the accountants here. Kasi for sure, the last subject, no, which is drama or non-thesis drama, is basically your accountant will help you. No? Don't worry, you can also message me anytime kasi all my students now before they message me. Yes, no. Anyway, the time is 8:45, 8:41. All right. Maybe we can have, sige, we can continue next meeting, no, about the adjustment. What I will do next meeting is I will discuss about theoretical part of the adjustment. And then if we have time, we will finish this now. So we will finish this everything, no? Our main goal here is to finish up to the preparation of your FS, diba? Para at least you are ready, no? You are ready in terms of preparing your FS. Kasi the first part in this FINAC is basically the accounting cycle. And also I will discuss about, and then after that, the second part is I will discuss some of the assets account, which is only the PPE. No, sir, why is it that only PPE? Because majority of the assets daw in the company is or are composed of property, plant, and equipment. So I will focus only one account for the PPE. Also, I will also focus about the debt. Now, what do you mean of debt and equity? All right. And the last part is all about your cash flow and your FS analysis. So part of this final paper or final exam is you will report to us. Now I will group you. Now later I will group you. And then you will discuss about your FS analysis. Yun. So for any question. Don't worry, I will give you this naman. I will give you this and then also your assignment. All right. Your previous assignment, no, I will give you na lang the answer. No, Anna, no, I will give you the answer. Sorry, no, I haven't checked your paper yet. Expect tomorrow, no, since tomorrow is holiday. All right. So far, any question?
Sir, pwede ba mo makahingi ng copy of this?
Yes. I will also give you this Excel. No? By the way, I uploaded now. I uploaded yesterday ata or the other night. Tama ba? Mga kahapon ata, no? The recording, no, of the last meeting. So, nasa Canvas na siya. And also the PowerPoint also. Alright.
Thank you, sir.
Alright. Ano mo ba si Gian? Fred mo si kay Soto? Alright.
Hindi po sir, hindi
Hindi
ko po
na.
siya naabutan eh.
Ay, hindi na. No? For me, no, parang napaka ng media, no?
Oo,
Soto is only 18 years old, di ba?
po, dahil na yung nare-receive na hit.
Oo, di ba? Tayo ay Pilipino, di ba? Bakit? Di ba? Kaya siya umuwi because of the Gilas Pilipinas, di ba?
Opo.
Wala lang. Ganun talaga eh. Madaming inggit, no?
Opo.
18 years old pa lang siya, di ba? Sa tingin mo, anong plano niya kaya? Mag-NCAA siya?
Hindi ko lang sigurado. Sir, baka mag-training na lang po siya sa state, sir. Ready po siya for next year.
Oo nga eh. Sa ganun din yun, di ba? Kahit siya ay nasa Ignite, no? Parang bangko din siya eh, no? Nabangko siya ni Brian Shaw, no? Pero for me, mas maganda sana nag-NCAA siya, no?
Sana nga po, sir.
Oo, dapat nag-NCAA siya para at least magamit siya. Or sa Europe, di ba? Ikaw ba, hindi ka mag-PBA? Wala pa. Hindi ba?
Matagal pa, sir.
Matagal pa. Alright. Sorry, intermission tayo. Basketball tayo. No? Because I'm also a basketball aficionado, di ba? Yeah. Alright. What else? Do you have questions so far? So, alright, question.
Pwede kang kunin panel sa Strama, sir, for future, ano?
Yes, pwede na. Pwede. Panel na mismo?
Sir. Kami ba?
Hindi kayo pipili eh. Ang pipili ay yung mismo moderator or advisor.
I get. Sige, sir.
Pag lang, yun nga lang, ingat lang kayo pag accountant yung panel, no? Kasi yun bubusisiin. Alright.
Yung FS, sir.
FS, yes, FS. More on FS, analysis FS. Alright. Don't worry, I can help you naman, no? Kahit hindi ako panel, di ba? Alright, so if none, so tomorrow holiday, no? At least I have rest for one day, no? Kasi yun. Alright, no question? Cristel, no question? Eliza? Bea? Jackson, no question? Alright. Kirby? Alright. So if none, sige. Alright, so we will continue this on next Wednesday. Alright, sa kabila daw ay midterm na. Parang bilis nila, ano? Kasi yung isang counterpart ko na professor, Dr. Venus Ibarra, no? Natanong sa akin na siya daw ay papa-midterm na. No, aga naman. This is our third meeting, di ba? Tama ba? Yeah. So siya ay nagpapa-midterm na. Anyway. So maybe our midterm, maybe March siguro na. Third week or yes, third week of March na. Before the Holy Week na is your midterm. Alright, so if done, Bogs, wala? Job? No question?
None, sir.
Alright, sige. So,
None, sir. Thank you po.
So if none, sige, see you all again this Wednesday.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, sige,
Thank you,
bye-bye.
sir.
Alright, good
Bye.
evening.
Good
Bye-bye.
man.
Alright,
Bye-bye.
sige, bye-bye. Alright, sige.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you po.
Bye-bye.
Yung San Beda,